Lisa knows. Lisa just joined us.
Okay, recording in progress. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Okay. This Zoom Power Hour is going to be brought to you by Brittany Howard via Connie Shute. Lisa sent me this podcast by Brittany Howard. What's the name of it? I'm going to put it in I'm going to put it in our chat afterwards, and that way. Hey, Lisa, will you help me out? Will you go to Rebecca's message and tell her how to get into our power hour, please? Rebecca Rooker Case. Thank you. All right. So basically what she's talking about, what Brittany Howard is talking about in this podcast, is determination in this business. And determination should absolutely be a non-negotiable when you have a goal. Determination is what is going to keep you moving forward when trials and tribulations, so to speak, get in the way, because things are going to happen. Things are going to discourage you and get you off track, and start the whole comparison BS that we get into. And determination is going to keep you moving past that. And like when those things happen, and y'all, honestly, like, this is not me, this is not my words, I'm just relaying some notes that I took from Brittany Howard's podcast because it's so dang good. And I want you all to go watch it. I'm going to put it in our chat, but and she talks about like being determined to figure things out when things don't go your way. Because let's be honest, I'm sure at least once a day, whether it's in business or not, something is not going to go our way. But right now, specifically, we're talking about business. Okay, we're going to get down to business. And things don't always go our way. But if we have that determination, we are going to be determined to figure it out, figure a way around it, instead of letting it, stop us in our tracks. And most of the time, like she said, when people do get stuck, and I almost hate that word. I hate that word because there's no reason you should ever get stuck. Roadblocks happen, okay? But it's not blocking the whole entire. I mean, there's always a way around it. There's always a way around it. And determination, it's going to help you figure it out. You don't have to stay stuck. If you say you're stuck because you chose to be stuck. That's not Brittany, that's me. You can always get unstuck. You just have to have the determination to get unstuck. I'm really liking the word stuck this morning. Okay. And then oh, and she has this quote. People that have true success at anything, they have staying power. Okay, staying power. 95% of ability is stickability. And I love that because I am a firm believer. The only people that do not succeed at Plexus are the people that quit. Period. I mean, they just quit. They give up. They feel sorry for themselves, or I'm not moving as fast as he or she is. And wow, she's doing this and he's doing that, and oh, poor pitiful me, I'm feeling sorry for myself, I just can't figure it out, I wish I could do it like they could do it, blah 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 blah, excuse after excuse. We're all grown here. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Get some determination. Figure it out. Figure out what's going to work for you. If what you're doing is not working, try something else, because that person that you see succeeding and that person that you see maybe even flying to the top way faster than they even thought they would, they had to figure out what worked for them. Okay. And it wasn't easy. Nothing comes easy. Okay. If something that is truly worth having, something that is, your definition of success at whatever it is, parenting. even parenting, good grief, don't get me started on that. You figure it out. You make mistakes, and it's trial and error. It's just trial and error. That's life, and that's this business. You figure out what works for you, and you may fail 57 times, but on that 58th time, you're like, oh crap, this works. This system works. You know, the way I'm messaging people, the way I'm having conversations, this system that I have where I'm signing somebody up and I'm getting them on the phone with my upline and we're getting them involved in the community, whatever it looks like. And from my experience, that's a pretty successful system there. You just have to do it and have the scary conversations with people, push people out of their comfort zone a little bit. That's where a lot of your success is going to start, is on the other side of your comfort zone. Because whether y'all believe it or not, because I'm all yippity yappity, I get terrified to do these Zooms, like these power hours. Like if somebody's like, hey, I'm like, oh my God, my armpits get sweaty. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. But I do it anyway, because that's part of what we do, being entrepreneurs and wanting to be successful in business, whatever it looks like to do something scary, you just do it anyway. You just do it anyway. Do it scared. And okay, and then so back to my notes. Brittany Howard. She talked about nothing you accomplish that will be worthwhile is ever going to be easy. Did I say that already? Or maybe I hinted to that, but it's so true. It's so true. It's not going to be easy, because I'm sure you've heard this. If it was easy, everybody would do it. If it was easy, everybody would be a diamond and be making more than brain surgeons and going on free trips anywhere and everywhere Plexus sends us. But if it was easy, would it really be worthwhile? You know what I mean? Would you really be like, heck freaking yeah, I'm so proud of myself because I freaking did that. Like I did that. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't if it was that easy. But that's what makes it so daggum good when you get to where you're going. Because I promise you, every single one of you can get to where you're going if you just be determined to figure it out. Okay, be determined. Don't feel sorry for yourself when you hit a roadblock. Don't say, oh, poor pitiful me. Don't compare yourself to others. Stay in your lane. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. If you want to take advice from somebody and you want to learn from other people that are succeeding, absolutely 100% do that. But don't compare. Don't compare. Stay focused, stay on track, stay determined, do your thing. Okay, back to my notes. I'm feeling hot this morning. Let's go. All right. Oh, and then she mentioned this verse in her podcast. And I loved this. It's Proverbs 25:2 says that it's the glory of God to conceal things, but the glory of kings is to search things out. God can make it easier for us. Okay, he can do anything. So he can make it easy for us, but I feel like he purposefully made it difficult because the struggle of figuring things out, that's what develops our character. Like that's what turns us into the people that we want to be. I'm going to tell you something right now. Okay. Like I'm a goofball, certified nut. Okay. Always have been that way. Probably always will be. Like I'm the woohoo squirrel. Okay. But like so much has changed about me since I started Plexus. Did no personal growth. I really honestly, y'all, I was just living in autopilot. I was living in autopilot. I was working at a job day in and day out that did not fill my cup. Okay. There were days that I had clients, I did hair and I loved them and I would do a new do and they would love it. And that would make me feel really, really good to see them feel really, really good about themselves. But the majority of the time, it was just exhausting because the people that I worked with were toxic little hussies and they were dramatic and I had to just deal with it and it got on my dead gum nerves. But I didn't know what to do. And I was like, what am I going to do? Like go back to school and spend $1 million to get a degree to do something different? No, Clark, I'm not doing that. Negative. Ghostwriter, not happening. So I was just living in autopilot, didn't know what to do. And then Plexus came and I just wanted to try the products like 99% of us here. I just started for the products. And then you realize there's a phenomenal business opportunity that absolutely anybody can be successful at, because any skill can be learned. And all it takes is a little bit of skill and a whole lot of effort and a freaking whole lot of determination to be successful at Plexus. And that's it. So I found that, and so much changed for me. Like I finally had like this beautiful goal, like something to strive towards. I had, and then I meet all you people and I'm like, okay, I can dig it. I like these people. I like them. They're positive. We're fun. We're trying to like better our lives. We're going to do big things. Like this is fun. Okay, I like this life. So much changed for me. When I started this business and started stepping outside of my comfort zone and doing all those things. And honestly, y'all, I'm gonna tell you how squirrely I am. I don't even know what got me started on that. Yeah, because of the Bible verse. Because searching things out develops our character, right? Like figuring things out. And my character gets developed every single day, because some mornings I wake up and I don't know if I'm going left or right. And by the end of the day, I have character because I have figured out how to survive that day. Okay. I got a little more character each and every day. And then one more thing. Where are we at? We're at 9:44. Girl, we got all day. Yeah, y'all gotta listen to me for 15 more minutes. Okay. And then she talks about your success is going to look different than someone else's success, meaning your strengths are going to differ. Your abilities are going to differ, but everybody has the ability to gain new strengths and develop new habits and skills. And I think, you hear us talk about that. We talk about that a lot. Like, I think that's why you hear so many of us tell you, like, do not look to the left. Don't look to the right. Don't compare yourself with Jennifer. Don't compare yourself with Nicole. Don't compare yourself with Janie, Stephanie, Rebecca. Don't compare yourself with other people, because everybody's journey to the top really, really and truly does look different. It looks different for everybody because people are different. Okay. That's just hilarious. Everybody's got different people on their team and you're working with different people and you got to figure out what works with each person. So our journeys to the top, our journey to success is going to look different. That's why you can't compare yourself with others. You just got to figure out what works for you. It's trial and error. Keep figuring it out because you're going to figure it out. And if you catch yourself like, oh my gosh, nothing is working, stop, shut your face hole right now. Quit feeling sorry for yourself. Try something different. Figure it out. Okay. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. And then, that's pretty much it. Like this podcast just really just talks about determination. Are you going to be determined? Are you going to have the determination to pivot when something goes wrong, and figure it out when something's not working? Like if a certain message isn't working, just pivot, figure it out. It's all about determination. When you're determined, you're focused on winning, you're focused on thriving, and you're focused on doing whatever it takes to achieve success at your goal. That's pretty much it. Like, are you determined? Are you determined to make this business work, or are you just here hoping that it does?
If they absorb the stuff, I'm like,
Allie, you got something to say? Miss Ma'am? I think so. I'm just kidding. Allie, I love you. If you're just here hoping that, it'll just work out and, you come to power hours and, get inspired. That's great. But are you determined to implement what you hear? go above and beyond to try things different. If your
Mhm.
upline's telling you to do something, send a message or make a Facebook post. Are you willing to do it? Are you willing to do something different to achieve something that you've never achieved before? Because that's really what it is. And that's what you're going to get. If you're willing to step out of your comfort zone and you're determined to do whatever it takes, be coachable, take advice, don't compare yourself to other people. Don't feel sorry for yourself, because you absolutely can be successful and you can learn anything you need to learn to be successful in this business, because a billion different walks of life, not a billion, thousands of different walks of life have achieved success with Plexus. So you can too, period, point blank. I'll say period real hard. So my little duty ball says period. Okay. You can do it. You can do it. All right. But I mean, that's pretty much it. Be determined. Be determined to be your best self. Be determined to show up with everything you got every single day when you work your business. And might I add, you don't have to spend all day to become successful at Plexus. I promise you, like me, Lisa, Alita, Allie's done this. I'm sure a few other have like we are setting aside 1 hour, some days 2 hours, like clear your schedule, or if it's a rock and roll for 2 hours and just work. That's it. Just work. Not even making a Facebook post, not making stories. I mean, we're talking about down to the nitty gritty work, which is messaging people, following up with people, following up with your current customers, people that have already joined you. Let's not forget about those. And I stress that because I have to really, really work on that, because you get new people come in and you want to spend a lot of time with them and you want to, help them. And we seem to forget the people that we've had for 5 years that are consistently ordering every single month. And we know that they're going to order because they love the products. Let's not forget to love on them too. And also don't forget to always remind them every once in a while, like, PS, you can make like $400 this month if you like do a few things that I tell you to do, and like message a few people and, get me on the phone with a few people, just stuff like that. But okay, so enough of my rambling. Be determined to succeed at this business. Go out and freaking kill it. Give it all you got. And it doesn't take all day. Set an hour aside today, 1 hour. I don't care if it's right after this. I don't care if it's 10 o'clock tonight. And all I want you to do is message people. Message people about the products, the business, about Plexus. Follow up with every single person on your team and just say anything like, hey, I just want you to know I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful that you have supported my home-based business and that you have trusted me and that you've taken these products for 5 years straight and never missed a month. I just want to let you know that I'm grateful for you. That is work. That is work, and it's easy work, and it's genuine work because I know you're grateful for them, and it's easy to do. It's easy to follow up with people, and it makes them feel good. And who doesn't want to make people feel good? Okay. All right. I love y'all. I'm going to drop that podcast in the energy chat, and I would advise every one of you to listen to it because I personally thought it was great. So we're going to end this, and I know all y'all are going to go kill your Monday in a good way, not in a bad way. Okay. Love you. Bye.